What's up, everyone? This is Nerd Lineup Talk. Today we'll be discussing about the final episode of Samurai Jack. Yes, after 15 years, the series ended last night, and I loved it. It was a good send-off to the beloved cartoon, and I'm here to ask today what your thoughts and opinions are about the ending. Was it good or not? I loved it itself. I felt it was funny, great action, great send-off to side characters, and overall it was a good ending towards Jack's story. The cons or down points was that unfortunately it was not an hour long like we suspected. It was only a half an hour, so it was fast. There was not as much build up as I thought there was gonna be, and especially for Jack and Ashi's character arc, where Ashi itself was, I wouldn't say barely in it, but she could have had a bigger role, especially considering the fact of, her unknown powers, and especially involving, as soon as she got out of that transformation, she was like, oh, now I have powers of Aku, and I can transport Jack back to the past, which we all knew he was, but it was just there was that expectation of something completely different. The story itself, I felt like it was a good send-off to the side characters, although that some of the side characters didn't get as much attention as I thought they did, especially for prime characters like the Scotsman, which him himself could have had a good send-off to say goodbye to Jack before he goes to the past, because we don't even know if Scotsman's alive or not, considering whether or not his existence disappeared or not. But him himself was a good addition to the final episode, and the story itself was good, especially with all Jack's former allies coming over to save him. But the story itself was a good ending. It was very heartwarming for Jack to go on with his life, and it was good for us to know that he had a good adventure, and then it just it ended successfully. That was it. That was him himself coming to terms with the fact that his story is over. So it's myself, I felt like it was a good ending, and if you disagree, comment to this video, subscribe. Until then, this is Nerd Lineup Talk signing off. Have a nice day.